Welcome back to another episode of WJAG-TV. My name is Elayna
And I'm Josalyn Clark.
And this is WJAG-TV with your weekly school news. Every year, the Cedar Dance Team establishes an event called the Dance Company, where students create and perform unique dances. Here's Josalyn Clark with more about the event.
Hey guys, so this week I interviewed Miss Mixon and a couple of the Dance Company members, and they gave me the inside scoop of what Dance Company is really all about. Check it out.
The dance company was started by me at Cedar Shoals High School in about 2008, I believe, and it has been running on and off ever since. I think it's significant because it gives you the opportunity to perform and share your gifts, which I think is really important to most people who dance. They enjoy sharing what they know about dance, but they also enjoy sharing the love of dance. And it also helps students become college and career ready. If they wanted to do a dance program in college, then having the opportunity to perform here in the high school level gives them experience and helps them feel comfortable.
Well, I entered because dance is my way of expressing myself, so I decided we have a dance team here, so why not join? It's my way of expressing myself, so it's just letting go of all the negativity, and it's just all about me spreading positive vibes. This will be my third year this year doing dance.
Company is important to me. It's kind of our soul as dancers. It's fun to study dance, and I think everyone can enjoy movement and music and dance. But the soul of a dancer, we want to show our love of movement through performance. So company to me is soul food, if you will. It feeds my soul. It helps me remember who I am as a dancer, and it helps me see the beauty of the students we have at Cedar Shoals.
I've been in dance company for 1 year. I entered dance because dance is basically like my favorite passion, and it's helping me with my flexibility. I plan to be in dance company again just to help me with everything I need to be. It's important to me because I can help other people learn things that they don't know how to do.
We compete usually once or twice a year, but we perform almost 10 times. We were counting it up today during third period or first period, I think. And there's like 10 opportunities for performance during the school year. So I feel like if people enjoy performing and people like to dance, this is a good outlet for them. I love working with the students at Cedar. We have so many talented people. It's, like I say, I feel like it's a blessing that we're able to have a lovely dance company here.
As many of us know, there is a handful of new teachers that joined us this year at Cedar Shoals. Clara Lakeford and Dominic Bielli found out a little bit more about one of our new teachers.
For the past 8 years, Guitar has been a thriving program at Cedar Shoals that helps students improve their skills on the stringed instrument. Starting this year, new teacher Catherine Pierce has taken over and is working to evolve the program.
I was searching for a job, a teaching position within music, ideally at the high school level in the Athens-Clarke County area, and so learned about it, was called for an interview, and here I am. Right now Cedar has 2 classes of guitar, and I teach both of those. So one is a beginning class, we have about 22 students in that, and one is an advanced class that has about 10 students who have played some guitar before. So my goals in working with the guitar program are definitely to increase students' musicianship and just understanding of the variety of styles that guitar can offer, both formal study as well as kind of less formal guitar study with friends and in a band, you know, outside of school contexts as well.
Miss Pierce, she's given me more opportunities like to perform. She got me a gig at a car show. Yeah, and it went good. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Well, Mr. Grant had us in a harder book, but I didn't know how to learn standard music. I was reading something called tabs, and then Miss Pierce pushed me to learn just how to read standard music.
So the thing I enjoy most about teaching students at Cedar Shoals so far, just in my first few weeks, is just the diversity of perspectives and experiences and backgrounds that the students bring. I found that creates a lively kind of learning environment, and I've really enjoyed that so far.
Miss Pierce has a positive outlook for her first year and plans to continue helping the guitar program grow as she continues to work at Cedar in future years.
Scholarships are something that students tend to strive for at the end of high school, especially student athletes. Brooke Frazier and I talked to a few athletes to find out more about these scholarships. Throughout Cedar, there are many different hobbies and interests that students want to pursue, sports being the most popular. Hundreds of students are part of a team here at Cedar Shoals, whether that be football, softball, track, wrestling, soccer, basketball, the list goes on. Some of these athletes want to take their passions to the next level and continue in college. Just as academic scholarships are offered for students, sports scholarships are offered to help these athletes. So what exactly are these scholarships and how do they help students? Brooke Frazier and I went and found a few athletes to help describe the details of these scholarships.
Hi, my name is Tyra Gresham and I'm a senior this year at Cedar Shoals.
My name is Sherelle Pullen and I attended Georgia Southwestern State University in Americus, Georgia.
I'm Money McDavid. I'm in 12th grade. I'm a senior.
I earned a basketball scholarship, softball scholarship, and cross-country scholarship at a Division II school. There was a tryout. My parents took me down there. I tried out and they offered me a basketball scholarship on the spot.
Right now I'm involved in track, volleyball, and also cheerleading.
Just because I love the game and I feel like and take me to the college level. Reached out to a couple colleges and reached out to me. So taking it step by step.
Basketball was my main sport only because, again, I went there right after high school, but I did try out and earned a softball scholarship and played softball in college for 2 years.
I played softball, third base. I've been playing for 8 years. I really love softball. I just really like softball and I just like the sport. I have a recruiter. She's with NCAA and she helped me reach out to colleges.
I realized I wanted a sports scholarship when I saw my fellow teammates signing to go to colleges and stuff, and it just made me want to work harder to get a scholarship so I can be like them. Right now I'm looking at Kennesaw State. That's like my #1 choice, and Georgia State, maybe West Georgia or Georgia Southern.
The advice I would give is to grind, 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 and work harder than anybody else you think is working hard. And know that if there's a will, there's a way. So gotta have faith and definitely gotta put in the work to get there.
softball team played their 5th game of the season against Clark Central. Now to Scott Wells with a recap on that.
The varsity softball team played Clark Central last week. Cedar lost 3-17, but gave it their best effort. For the first 2 innings, they played well and managed to keep up with Central. But after the 3rd inning, the Cedar Shoals Jags lost their endurance, and Central took advantage of that. The Cedar Shoals softball team played much better than they did last year against Central and plan on continuing to improve as they move in the season.
What areas do you feel like the team needs to improve on?
I feel like we need to improve on our base running.
What areas do you feel like the team is doing well in?
We're doing well in our offense.
What are your goals for the team season?
To win more games and just keep up good attitudes throughout the season.
And how do you plan on doing that?
By just staying focused and not getting down on ourselves.
What are the team goals for the next season?
Win more games and just keep the positive attitude.
And how do you plan on doing that?
Just encouraging each other and staying up.
What areas do you feel like the team needs to improve on?
Our attitudes and defense.
What areas do you feel like the team performs well in?
In the offense and batting.
What are the goals for the team season?
To do better than we did last season.
Okay, then how are you going to do that?
We're going to stay focused and practice hard and play like we practice.
What are the team goals for next season?
To do better than we did this season.
The varsity football team played Greenbrier for their 3rd game of the season. Now to Scott Wells for that story.
What were some things the team worked on to prepare for the game versus Greenbrier?
Just try to work on what we thought they were going to do as far as their schemes, and try to be prepared for what they were doing to do and get ourselves a little better at what we were doing.
What areas did you see the team improve on in the game versus Greenbrier?
We threw it. Our passing completion percentage was a little better. We played pretty well the second half, but we still got a long ways to go.
What were some things you think the team got back on winning ways after losing a game versus Winderberry in the previous game?
Well, I don't know if we're back in winning ways yet. It's only 1 game, so we'll have to wait and see if we can carry that momentum forward.
In what areas do you think the team could still improve on after this game versus?
Every area. I mean, we can do it in all 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. There's always room for improvement.
Phlan Fleming has made a career for himself in basketball. Now to the story to see how that has impacted his life.
This summer, former Jaguar Phlan Fleming participated in the 2018 FISU Pan Am Games in Sao Paulo, Brazil with the Athletes in Action program alongside 10 other Division I athletes.
My player that I have on my team this year, he went to China last year with the same program. And I guess that he put a good impact on my coach, Coach Mo. So, and I guess I was just the next one up in line.
In addition to playing basketball, the team would volunteer around the region doing mission work, even going to a juvenile prison and spreading positive messages to those children in trouble.
The overall experience was probably the best experience I done had dealing with basketball. I've always been told that basketball would take you a lot of places, and it took me to Brazil. And so overwhelmed and overjoyed that all my hard work was paying off.
What was it like going from playing on a high school for 1 year to the next year playing on the world stage?
It's fast, but it was fun. You know, being here at Cedar, I love playing for Cedar. A lot of people came to our games. It was always packed, and this is always going to be my home. But playing for USA, playing overseas is different over there. No one talks English. The refs, you can't talk to them. They don't talk English. It was so much fun just being able to go have a ball and go places like connect with other people through basketball.
Fleming says that playing on a world stage is drastically different than his time playing with Cedar, especially considering the difficulty communicating with others with a language barrier.
1,000 people to 8,000 people, you know. So it's different, but I love the big lights. I love the big stage. I love the crowd cheering and booing. I love it all. So it's different, but I love it.
Fleming wants to go to the NBA after college, but he has academic aspirations as well.
Whatever I can do with that if basketball don't work out, you know. But the goal is the NBA or to go overseas to continue playing basketball. I'm only a sophomore, going to my sophomore year, so I got a few more years to decide what I want to do. who I want to be. Oh, it felt great, man. I have had a lot of accolades in my years, so, but this one definitely topped all of them. Having a gold medal, saying you played for the USA team. I love my country, so it was great.
Again, my name is Elayna
And I'm Josalyn Clark.
And this has been WJAG-TV with your weekly school news.